In our previous video, we explored how agriculture contributes to the growth of our nation. In this video, we will focus on how energy drives the nation's progress. When it comes to going green, India may be the third largest carbon emitter globally, but it has the lowest per capita greenhouse gas emissions. The country is on track to meet its target of sourcing 50% of its energy from decarbonized sources, with a goal of generating over 500 gigawatts of green power by 2030. In contrast, developed nations like the UK and Germany have scaled back their nationally determined contributions due to economic pressures. Meanwhile, India aims to achieve net zero emissions by 2070. India's power production is projected to reach 400 gigawatts. However, the country relies heavily on imported raw materials and machinery, with China being a crucial supplier of essential minerals and rare earths. Nonetheless, given India's natural resources, there is significant potential for the adoption of clean energy technologies, including solar, wind, hydro, bioenergy, and green hydrogen. As nations seek to diversify their supply chains, India has the opportunity to establish formal partnerships with developed countries to supply these technologies and products. India's key targets for 2030 include establishing a non-fossil energy capacity of 500 gigawatts, reducing projected carbon emissions by 1 billion tons, and developing 50 solar parks with a total capacity of 37.5 gigawatts. The country also aims to achieve an offshore wind energy capacity of 30 gigawatts and fulfill 50% of its energy needs through renewable sources. In February 2024, the PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana was launched with the ambitious goal of installing 1 million solar rooftops. The scheme aims to incentivize individuals by providing up to 300 units of free electricity every month with other benefits. Solar electricity is currently the most affordable form of energy in India, though its availability depends on sunlight. India faces the challenge of deciding whether to focus solely on expanding renewable energy capacity or to also invest in fossil fuel-based capacity for times when the sun isn't shining or the wind isn't blowing. Notably, India is the only developing country that has successfully met the challenge of balancing growing demand with the supply of round-the-clock renewable electricity at competitive prices. India's nuclear energy program provides the solution to its energy needs. It has helped the country establish itself as a nuclear weapons state, including developing nuclear submarine capabilities, while also delivering pressurized heavy water reactors. Currently, India operates 19 pressurized heavy water reactors of 700 megawatts each, with 14 more 700 MWE units under construction in a fleet mode. The country is also on the brink of commissioning the 500 MIW prototype fast breeder reactor, which is a critical part of its three-stage strategy. This approach is designed to ensure long-term energy security for India, leveraging its vast thorium reserves, the largest in the world. Nuclear fuel supply eventually becomes the larger business as compared to supply of nuclear reactors. As we move towards net zero, the demand for clean energy is likely to intensify, creating significant pressure on global uranium supplies. In this context, India is strategically positioned to capitalize on its thorium resources and expertise in pressurized heavy water reactors. By doing so, India can enhance its energy security and potentially emerge as a global superpower.